that. Y'all can do better. I know it's raining, but y'all can do better than that.
Thank you. Happy May Day.
Happy May Day.
Greetings from the hells of the public transportation sector. I am a maintainer of CTA trains, a union steward, a survivor of COVID-19, and an honored guest of the PLP, an organization that boldly supports grassroots action for revolutionary change in this cruel world. My coworkers are suffering from decades of abuse and erosion of our pension and full-time jobs. Contract after contract, we lose and lose. Like many of you who work in union and non-union jobs, we are being beaten into a demoralized pulp and being told this is the price we must pay for a free market. Think about that. A free market. 2 words, free and market. Let's break it down to its lowest common denominator. No market is free, but slavery is. This almighty free market is about squeezing the most work out of human beings with the least amount of investment and the least sharing of the fruits of our labor.
That's right.
Yes.
To ensure maximum control and maximum profit, this free market uses deceptive ideas to make the people believe that they have a choice and a voice. It is like my poor co-workers who are in part-time jobs at the second largest public transportation agency in the nation. They are abused and used as pawns against the full-time workers whose jobs are the legacy of mass strikes and bloodshed right here in Chicago.
Right.
Our sellout union presidents hug and help our bosses punish us when we cry out for justice. We have flagmen working around 600-volt DC third rails, customer service assistants who are being given 40 hours a week, but still have horrible part-time benefits.
Right.
Our employer and our union presidents agreed to this. They dragged us through 2 years of secret meetings and then threatened us with fear about arbitration to convince us to vote yes. We have black, Latino, Asian, and white ex-felons who are being tricked by managers and cruel union bosses to work with blinding, skin-burning chemicals. When we complain, we are told to obey and be happy that we have a low-wage job with crap benefits. They mistreat these human beings as if they are slaves and savage beasts who need to be grateful for a, quote, second chance. But it is barely a second chance when you can barely pay the rent or get punished for getting sick. Crime is festering in our society because the economics and profits over people is beat into us by the billionaire bloodsuckers and the politicians.
Hey.
Worker productivity is the highest it has ever been in U.S. history. But we still don't have enough money for jobs and housing and education and healthcare and infrastructure in every community. Perpetual part-time jobs are rotting away the soul of the CTA in all companies. We must organize our neighborhoods, our workplaces, and schools so that we can take control from the billionaire bloodsuckers of the poor. No longer can we put faith in voting and suffering until the next election cycle. These lying politicians are owned by the scum who poison the planet and bomb nations into oblivion. They make laws that keep us scared and dependent on them. They make contracts with our unions with no strike agreements. When unrighteous laws choke the life and ambition for justice from the people, the righteous people are duty-bound to disobey and crush those laws. History is full of examples if you open your eyes, from the general strikes that shut down down entire cities to the defiant black passengers who sat in the front of the bus in the 1960s, you can see what is possible.
Right.
Fight back, brothers and sisters.
Amen.
Join your voices with those who care like you.
Yes.
Cast off fear of failure, unemployment, and death. Our enemies are more afraid of you
That's right.
than you are of them.
Right.
If you haven't done so already, pledge to organize your community, job, or school to fight for dignity and take power from those who torment us.
That's right.
If you are already in the struggle, renew that pledge.
Yes.
I want you to repeat after me. We pledge
We pledge
to study history of revolution and mass strikes, to organize coworkers, to organize neighbors, to organize students, and create a movement, or join a movement to take power and give it to the people so they can control our world
so they can control our world.
and we can end the wars
And we can end the wars.
so the people
So the people
can build homes for all,
can build homes for all.
build hospitals for all.
Build hospitals for all.
I'm almost done. Build schools for all
Build schools for all.
and create full-time jobs for all.
Create full-time jobs for all.
Finally,
Finally,
I will defend the poor.
I will defend the poor.
I will speak up for those who are scared
I will speak up for those who are scared
and inspire all
and inspire all
to speak truth to power
to speak truth to power
and overthrow the tyrants.
and overthrow the tyrants.
Happy May Day.
Happy
Yo, 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 yo.